it's Mrs. Knoll. I'm here to tell you the story of open and closed syllables today. I think most of you already know about open and closed syllables in your brain, so this story is going to be just easy peasy for you, and hopefully you can help me fill in the blanks as I go. Once upon a time, there was a farmer. And by the way, if you didn't know this before, I am not a good artist. It can be funny to laugh at my drawings. There was a farmer who had a big farm. There's my farmer. That's not a very good farmer hat, Miss Knoll, but we're going to go with it. But he did not have animals on his farm. No, he did not have pigs and cows and sheep or horses. He had, what do you think? If you know anything about me, you know I'm all about the letters. And yes, our farmer had letters on his farm. Let's go ahead and put some letters out. I'm going to add a Z, A, how about a W, E, O, P, I don't know, L, I, and U. I could put a lot more letters, but I'm just going to pause there. Okay, so the farmer had all these letters on his farm, and generally letters don't make huge sounds. Let's listen. W, L, Z, P, A, I. But how many of you know which letters up here can make another sound? I think you know that these letters I put in the middle, who we call our vowels, can make another sound. All these vowels can yell their names. So the A would say, A, and it would run all over the place. I'm going to draw a little arrow to show you that that A is running wild. A! What would the E say? E! The I would say, I. The O would say, oh. Now you, tricky you, he could scream his name, say it with me, you. Or he could say his nickname, ooh. Did you know that you has a nickname? Sometimes instead of saying you, he just says ooh. Those are both sounds of you. Anyway, this poor farmer was not happy. I drew him an unhappy face. He was not happy. All of these vowels were just yelling their heads off all day long, and they gave him quite a headache. He decided to build a fence around these vowels so he could at least keep them in one place, and he could walk away. Maybe they'd still be yelling their names as loud as they could, but at least he didn't have to hear it. So he went to Home Depot, and he bought some fence, and he put it up. Only one problem. He didn't think about a gate. He didn't have a gate. And what do you think still happened with these letters? Were they staying in? They weren't staying in. Here's what they said. Say it with me. A, E, I, O, U, or ooh. Poor farmer, still not happy. Now, what could we do? What could we do? Nah, there's no gas left in his tractor. He can't get back to Home Depot today, and he's got a bad headache. What does he have around the farm that he could use instead? He's got letters. He's got these consonants. Oh, I think I'm going to use T because I think he's just the perfect size. Now, any consonant would work, but I'm just going to use the T for my drawing, okay? Now that the T is standing there, blocking the door, let's get rid of those arrows because are these vowels going to be able to run and scream anymore? No, they're not. Let's see what would happen. If A tried to get out the door, he would say, at. Ooh, I think I just made a word. I, it would say, it. E would say, et. O would say, at. And U would say, ut. What do you think that does to my farmer? I'm going to turn that frown upside down and draw a great big smile. Friends, when a vowel has been closed in by a consonant, it doesn't get to scream its name. It makes what's called its short sound. And that's the sound we've learned from the very, very beginning. A, apple, ah. E, Eddie, eh. I, itchy, I. O, octopus, ah. U, up, And look at that symbol that Mrs. Mill drew over those letters. Okay, that's the symbol for a short vowel, but the easy way for you to remember it is, what does it also look like? It looks like that happy farmer smile. It makes the farmer so happy when we have a short sound. And that's why we have this symbol for our short vowel sound. Okay, that was a great story. Great story. So, Miss Sarah, what does that story do for me? Well, it does a lot for you because there are a lot of words that you have to read and spell. Push this down a little bit. There's a lot of words you have to read and spell that involve crazy vowels. Let's go ahead and let's start with this word. All right, friends. Imagine my pen. Imagine it. Does E have a gate next to it? Is there a gate keeping my E in? No, there's no gate over here. What's my E gonna do? He's gonna run. And what's he gonna scream? His name. He's gonna scream E. So this word would be tapped E. Wee. Not gonna make the farmer happy. What if the farmer decided that he wanted to close the gate with a consonant friend? Let's look at this again. Oh, can the E get out? Can the E get out and run crazy? He cannot. What sound is he gonna make? Is he gonna scream his name? He's not. We're gonna get an E, Eddie, eh sound out of him. Let's tap this word. Wet. Closed syllable. The door has been closed by a consonant. Open syllable. The gate was left open. When my gate is left open, my vowel screams its name. That's what happens in an open syllable. Let's try a couple more. Let's try this. Okay. First things first. Where's my vowel? Is the gate open or closed? Yeah, it's open. What's my vowel going to do? He's going to run. And what's he going to scream? Oh, this word, which most of you know as a chunk, but this word, if I tapped my sounds, would be oh. So, is that going to make the farmer happy? No, it's going to give him a headache. So what if the farmer decided to come and close the door? Let's close it with a P. Can my O run all around the farm? Nope. Gate's closed. Closed syllable. So I have a short sound. Let's tap it. Sop. Great job. But I did give you real words. Let's try one more word pair, but this time, let's do nonsense words. Love what I've got for you now. Let's look at it. Where's my vowel? Is the gate open or closed? Open. Is my vowel going to be able to run around and scream his name? So this letter screams I. Tap this nonsense word with me. We have to follow the rules of the closed syllable. You just told me this letter says I, and it does. I. Vi. Is that a real word on its own? No, sirree, it's not. But it could be the first syllable in a word like vibrate. Look at that. So sometimes we have to practice nonsense syllables so we learn the rules, so when we get to longer words, we're able to read them. Good job. Let's try and turn it into a closed syllable and see what happens. Oh, Miss Knoll picked a card with a digraph. It's hard for you to see, but those letters are underlined. They're underlined because they work together to make one sound. That's what a digraph is. Two letters working together to make one sound. What do these two letters say? Together they say shh. It's a librarian's favorite sound. So let's look at my vowel. Has the gate been closed? Can the vowel get out and run around and scream its name? No way, Jose. Let's see what this word would be. V-I-sh. Vish. Is that a real word? No. But did my letters all make the right sounds? They did. Y'all, I had so much fun talking about open and closed syllables today and drawing farmers badly and talking about letters running around screaming their name. If you know me, you know I love letters and sounds. So I'm going to be bringing you some more like this very soon. I miss seeing everyone's face at school, and thanks for joining me today. You'll be seeing me again soon.